on the line against hard-hitting Kendall Holt, who knows he has to win to get his career back full force. We're ready for 10 rounds or less, so let's go back to ring announcer Mark.
Victory 14.
Shake hands, good luck.
As a shorter, dial in his offense, and here comes a different story now.
And look at the act there.
Trying to get his thing offensively.
Speed is wasted.
Well, where's Diaz having problems figuring this guy out? It's just caution. Here he comes. Looping right hands as he comes in and makes it an inside fight. And now he's got Kendall Holt backed up into his own corner. I shouldn't say his own corner, but there's a knockdown.
Double jeopardy for Diaz. Not only, well, we talked about Holt being the bigger guy, the harder puncher, in two ways. Loses around 10-8 and gets cut over the eye. Bad spot, it's right on the lid. You'll see they're just trading, and the right hand hurt him, and it's going to be a left hook and a right hand that knocks him down right there.
Diaz already, he's been down. It's a 10-8.
Hasn't had time to work on that cut. And let's see how Holt...
Here comes Diaz trying to get inside. Caught before when watching him is when he comes rushing in. He's having his way against Thomas Davis in that first round when he got knocked out.
I'd say he did that. Even if he walks into shots and gets KO'd.
Look at that eye, Steve. Two questions. There we go. And now working for Kendall a little bit.
Probably already has.
Certainly his defense so he doesn't get caught again. Holt wants this fight in the middle of the ring, and then it's Diaz walking in. Holt showing us economy of punches, but effective. And here comes Diaz making round here at Foxwoods.
Encouraged by the action in round two, but you know what? What do you think of Kendall Holt? He said he tires it.
That's what Diaz is doing. Steve and
power hand. Remember, he's a natural right-hander.
Yeah, really interesting. He hasn't thrown a lot of punches. The speed, the power, and the movement. Well, the blood has stopped for range. Straight right, so now the blood begins to trickle down again. There's that. He could get hit here with this left hand so low. And cautious, not able to pull. This is trying to load up and walk their manhole. There it is again.
Holt is able to land that counter.
Hot-shotting and picking off David Diaz. Going at all through three. He is falling dangerously behind it.
Irony is that the bad moment
discouraging. Close in fighting. And there's a left hand that steps back out of danger. The body. Hanging his chin out there and could get serious. Trying to sucker Diaz in, looking for openings, and they're coming. Holt in retreat.
Hands very low when he's at distant as his butt.
Right. Seems to say he knows his range, he knows the zone.
All it takes is one shot, though. And
it's always a bad idea, I think, Steve. And there, Holt content, making Diaz chase him.
Unsuccessful at all in his style. Your opponent is strong enough. There it is.
Never been a problem before for David Diaz, but
and Kendall Holt's been really successful with the right hand. That was a vicious right hand, always as a counter. He's got to be quicker with his feet.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Holt has enough space to move.
Kendall Holt, nice.
This is a bad idea. Holt was in control of the fight. He doesn't need to just don't like it.
There's that counter right once again.
Holt is using the two methods.
But they're attacking the butt, maybe making them trying to track down Holt. Holt with the uppercut. Standard, particularly when Diaz squared up.
Good idea, and that's why. Look at that right hand counter.
And look at the movement. So speed, movement. Well, together it was Holt. With that right hand. Holt, why can't he be effective? Get there.
Well, you know, it'd be plain to see. But Holt is fast. Result, Diaz isn't getting as of that.
Absolutely. With the one power 10-8 round in the first. And he's got a sense of urgency here because he hasn't been able to solve Kendall. He's trying to corner him. On the right hand to the belly, flood again. It didn't land flush. There's Holt with the jabs.
If you want to have a question mark at KO'd in one, you can. But remember, Diaz isn't a big puncher. He beats you with pressure, not power.
And simply just takes it out of you. But Holt has just frustrated him with movement, but with that power, Diaz trying to penetrate. Holt ducks under one, begins to try to load up hand and then the right. Diaz in the same.
Steal the line for myself, Nick, but it was Kendall Holt. You can't put hand.
He can't walk in without losing for the first time in his career.
Is that Kendall hasn't been in the real this level of weight.
Right.
And it's been suitable to Holt.
Unable to. Holt fading. Now he's going to be able to put anything together. Different tactic, bending low. David Diaz hated this fight. Bell to bell. Diaz digs to the body. Back comes Holt. Now they're slugging it. Oh, right hand there from Holt, and that was a slip.
No, that's a knockdown.
They did not call it a knockdown. Holt better get out of that corner.
Action from round 7. Is David Diaz too far behind to catch up on points? Despite the fact that that was hardly what you call a vicious one-punch knockdown.
He's been 8 rounds, 1 10. Diaz is knowing he's dead fight. Holt moving, but they don't want him to start fast, and he did.
Time. Been a real easy, cheap point to Diaz.
Got to get the work.
Well, it's all Diaz right now. He's got the momentum. What Holt has to do is get that right.
Got to keep throwing shots, and now he has Holt where he wants him. It's away. Right hand. Work. Nice. The burgundy and gold could be running out of rounds. He needs to make this a war like this. And he is getting rocked back by Kendall Holt. Will Diaz clinch? He's in trouble. And the referee has seen enough.
I don't know about that one there.
Short stoppage.
Diaz was landing a shot there.
He had you, Dave. He had you. Fight's over.
Right, this could be the chance, Dave.
Well, action from round 8, the last round of the fight. Diaz again is where he wants to be, and he pays a price for it. Such a double-edged sword being inside for Diaz. Now, all right, he's getting hit flush, but does he ever stop punching? I think those 2 right hands right there, but you see Diaz coming back. I don't know, that's tough. His head was flying. I still think it was a little premature. But Kendall Holt was comfortably ahead. The knockdown he suffered was more of a, tangling of the leg.